welcome.
Are we videoing
Oh, Shirley!
Tell me your story about your Bucking Bronco.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
story. Okay. It's a long story. You got enough film there?
I do.
Okay. Well, this goes back to my days in Canada. And a buddy of mine, we were drinking beers and getting looped and stoned and what have you. And he was telling me that he was going to a rodeo up in Smithers that weekend. And I said, rodeo? And he said, yeah, I'm going to be riding a bareback Bucking Bronco. I said, you're kidding me. And he said, no. He said, really, riding bareback Bucking Bronco this weekend. I said, boy, that's something I've always wanted to do. I was about 24 or something. That's something I've always wanted to do. Come on with me. I'll put you on one. I said, you're kidding. He said, no. He said, I'll show you how to do it. Nothing to it, you know, come on. I said, all right. I'd had a few beers. I said, shit, sounds like a good time to me. So off we go to Smithers that weekend. And we get there, and yes, we ended up in the rodeo. And let's see what happened then.
Where was this?
Smithers, British Columbia.
Oh, British Columbia.
So anyway, he starts to show me how to do this, and he made it really simple. He was really serious. He knew how to do it. He says, you get your hand in the rigging, and you pull it over, and you have resin on your hands and stuff, and you keep your, when you're coming out of the chute, he says, you got to remember, you got your hand in the rigging, and before they open the gate, your feet have to be up over the horse's shoulder blades. So you're leaning back like this, and he says, one thing you want to know is when you come out of there, get in rhythm with the horse. Don't try and set your own rhythm. You just go and find the rhythm that the horse is in. You know? So anyway, big day comes. That was Friday. Big day comes Saturday. We're down there at the rodeo and we're ready to go and stuff. So it's getting my turn. There's one guy ahead of me, you know. And so I'm in the chute on the horse already, and this other guy, some old cowboy that had been drinking whiskey all afternoon, been watching him. He was an older guy. He'd been drinking and stuff. Anyway, so he's sitting in there and the horse is ready to go out before me. And so they open the chute and he goes flying out there, and the horse throws him up in the air. He goes flying, hits the ground. The horse jumps up and down on him a few times, runs off, you know, in the arena. I'm looking out there going, oh no, you know, they got to come and haul this guy with a stretcher, you know. And this was some old time cowboy. I'm going, oh my God, man, this is terrible. And Daryl, he jumps up and he just wham, smacks me, and he says, man, he says, pay attention to what you're doing. He says, you don't have time to be thinking about him. Pay attention to what you're doing. He says, now when you come out of there, and he runs the routine again, you know, keep your feet up and all this stuff. So anyway, the guys come up and they're standing outside the gate, and it's my turn. I say, okay, ready. And I'm getting ready again. Got my hand in the rigging, and it's all tight and down and stuff. Your boots are up over the horse's shoulder blades and stuff. The guys, you're looking like this, and they're going, you ready? And they say, okay, now nod when you're ready. And you're like this. And I go, they kick open the gate. And nothing happens. The horse just sits there for a second. I'm going, well, and the next thing I know, that thing just went, whoo! And it just was, the power was unbelievable. It just exploded under me. It just went, whoo! Out into the center of the arena, down. But I caught it right in rhythm, and it just worked. I was right in rhythm with this thing. It was just, it's unbelievable, like riding a dragon or something. It was, it's incredible. So anyway, I'm doing really good, and I'm just going like this, you know. And the next thing I know, my hand just goes bam, and exploded out of the rigging.
Oh my God.
It was like trying to hold on to a pack of firecrackers. Yeah. And they go off, and your hand goes like that. Next thing I knew, I was upside down. I saw horses' hooves go
Jesus.
like that in front of my eyes. I hit the ground, and as soon as I hit the ground, I was back up on my feet again, because I was just
scared.
No, I was just ecstatic because I'd done it. It was over, and I was still alive. So I jumped up, and Daryl comes running off the side of the fence and meets me out in the middle of the arena, and they go, that was Tommy Reno from Hollywood, California. He said that's his first ride. I can't believe that. And it was great. All these cowboys come around, they go, man, they said that was a great ride. No, really, this is really true.
Yeah.
They said that was an excellent ride, man. And the guy that won it said, he says, man, he says, if you'd have been on, he said you could have hung on for 2 more seconds, he says, you would have won it. There's no way in the world you would have won it.
How long were you on it?
He says your form was perfect, everything was perfect. So this was great. About 2 seconds after this big celebration and how wonderful it was and all this stuff, all of a sudden I started going, oh man. Oh
God.
Every muscle in my body was stretched in ways it had never been before.
Yeah.
And within a half hour I could barely walk. I'm not kidding you. I'm not exaggerating. I could just barely walk. Went to a dance that night, and I was sitting there, and some gorgeous little cowgirl comes up to me and she says, would you like to dance? And I'm going, oh man, I just don't think I can. I said, well, I'll give it a try. So I got up and gave it the old try, but I couldn't do it. I had to tell her in the middle of the dance that I couldn't. I said,
Hurt too much.
I'm just too hurt and I can't do anything. And then the next day I had to ride again.
Oh.
And it was a completely opposite story, boy. The horse, the minute we went out the gate, that horse just killed me. I was out of rhythm and it just hammered me.
Well, you knew how you could get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Once you know how you can get hurt.
Oh, but it was sure fun. Glad it did.
Oh.
Anyway, that's my Bucking Bronco story.
Yay!
That's a good story, Tom. You know, there's a
Oh.
you do any reading, a lot of reading, some, none, zero, lots. There's a contemporary writer, a woman named Annie Brew.